In this video, I'll factor this large expression, and I'll factor it as much as I can over the integers. When you're factoring, you want to look for common factors. So for example, a common factor between 4 and 6 is 2. So I'm going to write that down. 2. And 2 times 2 would be 4, and 2 times 3 would be 6. So we'll get back to that. And I'm going to be using some different colors here to show the different factors, the common factors. Another common factor is 2x plus 5. It's in this part and this part. So I'm going to factor out a 2x plus 5. All right. The next common factor you can see is 3x plus 1, and it's big. Yeah, some of these common factors are entire expressions themselves. 3x plus 1. So I'll factor out a 3x plus 1. Okay, so that is factored out of this part and this part. Now what would I have to multiply by all of that to get back to the original expression? That's how I like to think about factoring. Factoring is the reverse of distribution. So what would I have to multiply by 2 to get to 4? Well, it's 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And what would I have to multiply by 2x plus 5 to get to 2x plus 5? Well, just 1. So I'm not going to I could put times 1 there. It doesn't need to be there. And what would I multiply by 3x plus 1 to get 3x plus 1 squared? It's itself, 3x plus 1. 3x plus 1 times 3x plus 1 equals 3x plus 1 quantity squared. Okay, we're going to put a plus sign in there. Now, 2 times what would equal 6? That's 2 times 3. Now, 2x plus 5 times 2x plus 5 would give it that squared, right? Anything multiplied by itself just gives it that squared. So let's get the 2x plus 5 in there. And then 3x plus 1 multiplied by just 1. I could put times 1. It doesn't need to be in there. 3x plus 1 times 1 would just get that factor there. Okay, so this is factored. This is factored as much as it can be. Now, in an answer key, they might simplify this part here. So let's just continue with that. So I will write all of this in blue now. So 2 times the factor 2x plus 5 times the factor 3x plus 1. Okay, that's what we had just above it. Multiplied by, now I'm going to distribute this. 2 times 3 and 2 times 1, that's 6x plus 2, plus 3 times 2 and 3 times 5, that's 6x plus 15. And then combine like terms right in there. So I'm going to have 2 times the factor 2x plus 5, the quantity 2x plus 5, times the quantity 3x plus 1. Now, this all cleaned up. 6x plus 6x is 12x, and 2 plus 15 is 17. So that is the final answer to this large expression factored completely. I hope that helps.